Neuroscience examines the structure and function of the human brain and nervous system, whereas spirituality is often understood as a personal quest for meaning, connection, and understanding of life beyond the material. Neuroscience and spirituality are two distinct fields that often intersect in discussions about the mind, consciousness, and human experience. In recent years, there has been a growing interaction between the fields of neuroscience and spirituality, which has led to a better understanding of how spiritual experiences can impact the brain, and how neuroscience can explain some aspects of spirituality. The following are some important points regarding the intersection of neuroscience and spirituality. Brain regions involved. Research employing neuroimaging methods such as fMRI and EEG has revealed particular brain areas that become active during spiritual activities like prayer, meditation, and introspection. Important regions include the limbic system, which is connected to emotion, the parietal lobes, which are involved in self-awareness and spatial awareness, and the prefrontal cortex, which is linked to higher-order cognitive processes. Altered states of consciousness. Meditation, fasting, and rituals are among ways to generate altered states of consciousness, which are frequently a part of spiritual experiences. According to neuroscience, these practices can result in experiences of transcendence, unification, or connection to something bigger than oneself via altering brain activity. The function of neurotransmitters. Feelings of well-being and mood control are influenced by neurotransmitters like endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin. According to some study, engaging in spiritual or meditation activities can raise these neurotransmitter levels, which may result in emotions of joy, inner peace, and purpose. Research indicates that engaging in spiritual activities may improve both mental and physical health. Frequent prayer or meditation can enhance general well-being and lessen stress, worry, and sadness. Alterations in the structure and function of the brain may mediate these effects. Neuroscience has explored how spirituality can contribute to resilience in the face of adversity. Spiritual beliefs and practices may foster hope, provide meaning in difficult times, and enhance coping strategies, which can be reflected in brain activity and emotional regulation. Mystical experiences. Research has shown that mystical experiences, which are often described in spiritual contexts, can be associated with unique patterns of brain activity. For instance, some studies have examined how psychedelics, which can induce profound spiritual experiences, affect the brain's networks and lead to feelings of interconnectedness and ego dissolution. Cultural and individual variations. It's essential to consider the influence of cultural and individual differences in spirituality. Neuroscience recognizes that people from different backgrounds may experience and interpret spiritual phenomena differently, which can be reflected in brain activity and psychological processes. Philosophical implications. The intersection of neuroscience and spirituality raises important philosophical questions about consciousness, the self, and the nature of reality. Discussions often revolve around how spiritual experiences can be explained through a neurobiological lens, while still acknowledging the subjective quality of those experiences. Overall, while neuroscience has provided valuable insights into the mechanisms behind spiritual experiences, the nature of spirituality itself remains complex and multifaceted, encompassing emotional, cultural, and existential dimensions that go beyond purely biological explanations.